nightclub in Bristol. Some people would have gone to the police, she knew that. But you did not invite the police into your life when your mother was Terry Weedon. "I'll tell Mr. Fairbrother." Her sobs came faster and faster. She could have told Mr. Fairbrother. He had known what real life was like. One of his brothers had done time. He had told Crystal stories of his youth. It had not been like her youth. Nobody was as low as her, she knew that. But like Nicky's, like Leanne's. Money had run out. His mother had bought her council house and then been unable to keep up the payments. They had lived for a while in a caravan lent by an uncle. Mr. Fairbrother took care of things. He sorted things out. He had come to their house and talked to Terry about Crystal and rowing, because there had been an argument and Terry was refusing to sign forms for Crystal to go away with the team. He had not been disgusted, or he had not shown it, which came to the same thing. Terry, who liked and trusted nobody, had said, "He seems all right," and she had signed. Mr. Fairbrother had once said to her, "It'll be tougher for you than these others, Chris. It was tougher for me, but you can do better. You don't have to go the same way." He had meant working hard at school and stuff, but it was too late for that, and anyway, it was all bollocks. How would reading help her now? "How's my boy?" "He ain't your fucking boy." "How do you know?" Leanne's sister had had to get the morning after pill. Crystal would ask Leanne about the pill and go and get it. She could not have Obbo's baby. The thought of it made her retch. "I've got to get out of here." She thought fleetingly of Kay and then discarded her, as bad as the police to tell a social worker that Obbo walked in and out of their house raping people. She would take Robbie for sure, as she knew that. A clear, lucid voice in Crystal's head was speaking to Mr. Fairbrother, who was the only adult who had ever talked to her the way she needed, unlike Mrs. Wall, so well-intentioned and so blinkered, and Nana Cath, refusing to hear the whole truth. "I've got to get Robbie out of here. How can I get away? I've got to get away." Her one sure refuge, the little house in Hope Street, was already being gobbled up by squabbling relatives. She scurried around a corner underneath a street lamp, looking over her shoulder in case he was watching her, following. And then the answer came to her, as though Mr. Fairbrother had shown her the way. If she got knocked up by Fats Wall, she would be able to get her own place